Welcome to our clinic. If you're here, it's likely because you're tired of guessing, tired of masking symptoms, and you're ready to find real answers and real solutions. Or you just want to perform at your highest level in life. Let's start with some perspective. The US spends more on healthcare than any country in the world. And yet we rank 69th in actual health outcomes. Our system is designed to treat disease after it appears, not to prevent it from developing in the first place. We wait for symptoms, then we manage them with medications. That's not healthcare. That's damage control. You deserve better. This isn't just a health evaluation. It's the beginning of a clear, personalized plan to get your body back in balance and your life back on track. Or, if you simply want to stay at your top performance level. That journey starts with the Wellness Score, a proactive health tool designed to detect dysfunction early before it turns into disease. You're here because you want to feel better. Without depending on possible surgeries or prescriptions, you want more energy, better sleep, clear focus, less pain. And maybe you're not sick yet. You're here to avoid getting there. You've seen what happens when health breaks down. It can affect your friendships, family, and of course, yourself. This is your chance to take a different path, one that doesn't just cover symptoms, but helps your body actually function better and heal. Let's find out what your score says and what your body is asking for. Your wellness score is more than just a number. It's a snapshot of your body's gut health, inflammation, metabolism, and nervous system. It's based on your answers to a clinically validated evaluation, so it's not a guess. We use that score to identify which systems are under stress and how far that stress has progressed using a tool we call the Metabolic Health Severity Chart. Please note that this chart is an educational model, not a medical diagnostic system. It helps visualize how chronic stress builds in the body over time. Everyone's journey is different, but the earlier we intervene, the better the outcome. This evaluation is based on patterns we've seen in thousands of patients, and each part is backed by research. While it's not a lab test, it has a strong track record of accurately predicting which systems need support. And while we don't monitor your labs here, we do monitor your progress and adjust based on how your body responds. Here's how we interpret the scores across key systems in your body. Score ranges 0 to 4 indicates stable function. 5 to 10 suggests moderate dysfunction. 11 and higher signals advanced stress and breakdown. For gut health, these scores mean the following. Scores 0 to 4 indicate healthy digestion and immune balance. Scores 5 to 10 show signs of bloating, food sensitivity, or gut permeability. Scores 11 and higher indicate leaky gut, immune stress, chronic inflammation, or autoimmunity. For inflammation, the scores mean the following. Scores 0 to 4 indicate no chronic inflammation. Scores 5 to 10 suggest brain fog, fatigue, hormonal imbalance, or joint pain. Scores 11 and higher signal widespread, persistent inflammation linked to degeneration. For degeneration of joints, organs, and nervous system, the scores mean the following. Scores 0 to 4 indicate stable joint and nerve health. Scores 5 to 10 suggest early degeneration, stiffness, aches, mild organ stress. Scores 11 and higher indicate advanced nerve pain, disc damage, or early kidney and liver dysfunction. This chart isn't meant to scare you, it's meant to empower you. When you understand where your body is today, you can make better decisions to prevent disease tomorrow. If your score falls between 0 and 4 and you haven't flagged any major health issues, you're likely a fit for our weight loss optimization program if you are looking to lose weight. If you're in the 5 to 10 range or showing symptoms tied to digestion, hormones, or energy, you may need to begin with our Gut Health Enhancement Program. If you scored 11 or higher or reported multiple chronic conditions, you'll likely benefit from our Advanced Gut Health Reset Program, a program designed to stop the inflammation cascade and stabilize your system. And if you are a type 2 diabetic, our keto program may be the right fit for you, depending on what other conditions you are presenting. Let's overview the Gut Health Enhancement Program, your guided journey to restoring gut health and living with more energy, clarity, and vitality. Let's start with a quick overview of something you may have never heard of, but it could be the root of how you've been feeling. It's called leaky gut or intestinal permeability. That's when the lining of your gut, which normally acts like a secure wall, becomes too porous. When that happens, things like toxins, bacteria, and undigested food particles can leak into your bloodstream. This can trigger widespread inflammation and cause your immune system to go on high alert. So what does that actually feel like? You might experience bloating or digestive discomfort, food sensitivities or allergies, fatigue and brain fog, joint pain or skin issues like rashes or eczema, autoimmune symptoms, and trouble losing weight. If any of this sounds familiar, you're not alone. And the good news is, healing is possible. This program walks you through that healing process in 3 clear phases. Phase 1, heal and seal. This is where we calm inflammation and begin sealing the gut lining. We eliminate what we call intestinal invaders, like candida or parasites, and give your gut the tools to begin healing. The goal of this phase is to reduce the inflammation and rebuild your gut wall. Phase 2, detox and de-stress. Once your gut is sealed, it's safe to detox. We remove deeper toxins and support key stress hormones like cortisol and insulin to help balance your system. The goal of this phase is to clear hidden stressors and reset your body's environment. Phase 3, restore and replenish. Now it's time to rebuild. We reintroduce healthy gut bacteria, restore nutrient absorption, and support immune health, all so you can feel vibrant and strong long-term. The goal of this phase is to build lasting resilience from the inside out. Throughout the journey, you'll get daily education, supportive supplements, and simple food plans, all designed to make this process effective and empowering. Next, let's overview the Weight Loss Optimization Program, a complete lifestyle transformation that helps you lose weight by healing your body, not just counting calories. If you've struggled with weight despite eating clean or exercising, it's not your fault. In fact, research shows there are 8 hidden root causes of weight gain, and most people don't even know they exist. Candida overgrowth, toxicity buildup, thyroid dysfunction, hormonal imbalances like insulin and cortisol, poor sleep, chronic stress, brain-based food cravings, and poor food management habits. Each of these affects your metabolism and cravings in powerful ways, and that's why most diets don't work long-term. But this program is different. We guide you through 3 strategic phases of care. Phase 1, active fat loss phase. Here, we begin teaching your body to burn fat instead of sugar. You'll detox harmful toxins, reduce cravings, and start shedding stubborn weight. The goal of this phase is to reset metabolism and reduce inflammation. Phase 2, continued active fat loss. If you haven't reached your goal by day 30, this phase helps you keep the momentum going with simple, repeatable tools and support. The goal of this phase is to sustain fat burning and stabilize hormones. Phase 3, wellness phase. Now it's time to maintain your success. This is where we implement a balanced lifestyle, anti-inflammatory meals, and stress-reducing habits to lock in your progress. The goal of this phase is to maintain your weight and feel your best long-term. You'll be supported with doctor-designed nutrition plans, easy-to-follow portion tools, powerful weight loss supplements, daily recipes and app-based guidance, and even BioFX patches to fight fatigue and cravings. This isn't a fad. It's a science-based system built to address the real reasons your body has been holding on to weight. Let's overview the Keto Metabolic Program, a simple, effective lifestyle designed to help your body burn fat, balance blood sugar, and even reverse type 2 diabetes. Let's start with the science. Your body typically runs on sugar for fuel. But when you eat too many carbs, your blood sugar spikes, and your body has to release insulin. Over time, that can lead to insulin resistance, weight gain, and eventually, type 2 diabetes. The Keto Metabolic Program flips that switch. By eating fewer carbs and more healthy fats, your body enters a state called ketosis, where it burns fat, not sugar, for fuel. This shift can lead to sustained weight loss, balanced blood sugar, increased energy, and mental clarity, and even reversing type 2 diabetes in many cases. We guide you through 2 powerful phases. Phase 1, keto fuel phase. This is where we eliminate processed sugars and carbs and support your body with clean keto nutrition and supplements. The goal of this phase is to detox the body and kickstart fat-burning mode. Phase 2, keto wellness phase. Once your weight or health goals are reached, this phase helps maintain your progress long-term. The goal of this phase is lifelong health and blood sugar regulation. You'll be supported with daily shakes and keto recipes, supplements to boost digestion and energy, natural blood sugar stabilizers like keto fuel, and expert guidance to stay on track every step of the way. This program doesn't just help you lose weight, it helps you heal your metabolism. This works because it's built around how your body heals. We don't treat symptoms, we support systems. We don't guess, we assess. We don't hand you a pill, we give you a plan. And then we walk beside you, every step of the way, with clarity, customization, and care. Your wellness score is just the beginning. Next, a team member will meet with you to review your results, answer your questions, and help guide you toward the best next steps based on your unique score. But before that, we'd like to share some real stories from patients just like you, who took that first step and took their health back. Let's begin.
I had been dealing with thyroid issues for several years after the birth of my first child, and I had seen several doctors, and nothing was just really working. I couldn't do anything. I felt weak. I felt old. Everything hurt all the time. I was very short with people, easily agitated, tired, and so all of that came out in the way I responded to people, and I didn't like it, so I knew I had to change something. Within the first week, stomach issues were going away, my thyroid was improving, and afterwards the kids wanted to play tennis. Now normally, before, I would not play, I would sit and watch, but I could never do it. I didn't have the energy, everything hurt. But I sat there, and as I watched them, it was like I was just itching to get out of my seat. So I hopped up, I went over there, I picked up the racket, and I played tennis with my children. It has been years since I've been able to really physically get down and play with my children like that. I still can't believe I did it, and I can't wait to do it again. So it was fabulous. It was fabulous. What I consider to be such a simple solution fixed just about every problem I was having with my body.
So I was diagnosed with leaky gut syndrome and followed the guidelines. And within the first 90 days, I had lost 35 pounds, just cutting out the things that my body did not like and it did not agree with. And I've maintained that weight for a year and a half. With the packets that they give you and the books that they give you, if you just read the information, it lays it all out. It's so worth it.
All my adult life, I had digestive issues, and I had been given medicine. I had made trips to the emergency room. I had been told my gallbladder needed to be removed. I've been taking the Prevacid or Prilosec off and on for 35 years. I felt sick all the time, sluggish, tired. I would get so upset and angry when your gut is in a bad way. You are completely out of line everywhere in your entire body and mind. After the first full week of getting into the program, I was a completely new person. I slept better. I felt better. I wanted to get up. I wanted to go. I've tried everything that you can imagine. Nothing worked until this program.
You know, we did the endoscopy, the colonoscopy, all of that, to try and figure out why I was having such bloating and pain. And I can honestly say this program has stopped that instant bloating after I eat. I mean, I was dealing with it for, I would say, 8 to 10 years. I lost 25 pounds. I seemed to have more energy and able to do more. When I'd eat, I wouldn't instantly just bloat, and I was really, really thankful because, honestly, I can do more and go longer than I was for years.
My weight was 358 pounds when I got here. Energy level was like zero. Go home, sit down, and that's it. But I didn't know if I could ever get over the hump of not having any energy or not having any pain in my legs and weakness, and my balance was not good. 100 pounds later, here I am, and everything's turned around since then. Everything was simple. Everything was laid out step by step in their program booklets and in their kit they give. Everything's so simple. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Because I'm old school. I don't do a computer. I've got a cell phone only for emergencies. I don't get on it and stay on it and save some years for my life.
I have lost, let's see, a total of 200 pounds altogether. And since being on this program, I've dropped 20 pounds more. So I'm pretty proud of that. And then having the skin tightening instead of having surgery, it's helped quite a bit. And I'm a lot more confident now. They have an app, and I can message them and ask them, is this okay? And they respond right away. I never feel judged or anything, any weird questions I have. And they've always been very supportive. Compared to doing it on my own, that was hard. But with someone there that you can talk to, that has helped me a lot. It's put life back inside me, really. I'm happier, I'm radiant. It changed a lot about me.
We would like to thank you for joining us today. We are excited for you as you begin your journey toward recovery, performance, and a lifetime of wellness. We look forward to supporting you every step of the way.